In this video, we're going to discuss how you can build a rental portfolio in Dubai that generates anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000 every single month. Now, this video is only for those of you who want to actually buy cash flowing assets that kind of give them passive income. It may be for political reasons. You want to invest in Dubai. Maybe you're from Russia or Ukraine. You know, your country is not stable, or any sanctioned country, and you want to invest in Dubai as a safety net. Or maybe you're looking to kind of diversify. You're in places like the UK. They're not safe for your family, and you want to invest in a place that is a bit safer. Maybe move there, maybe not. Just have a second residency. Okay, so if you're already working, you have a business, and you want to kind of invest in Dubai, or you're already in Dubai and you want to build a rental portfolio, then this video is for you. Okay, so before we get started, who am I? A bit about me. My name is Arman. I'm a property investor in Dubai. I'm not affiliated with any real estate agency or agent. In fact, I don't trust most of them. Okay, this video is coming purely from an investor to investor. Okay, I own 9 properties in Dubai, all paid for in cash, no mortgage, no financing. I will use them perhaps anytime soon, but I haven't used them now. These are pictures of 2 of my apartments that I personally renovated from scratch, basically kitchen remodeling, bathroom remodeling, so I just put them here, okay? Our main family business has been commodity trading for over 100 years. We buy and sell items like citric acid, coffee beans, cacao beans, rice, nuts, spices internationally. And that's been that's been like the main vehicle that has funded our real estate investments internationally. In fact, we've got over 200,000 of square foot in warehouse that we use for our own business. Okay, these are in residential areas with multi 8-figure valuations. There's a typo here, over 300,000 square foot basically of plots. So this is 30,000 meters plus of plots in premium areas. So these are premium areas of the city, like one of the most expensive areas. We've got a commercial building that we've got a tenant of banks, commercial units, gyms. We've got 15 plus separate, units that are scattered. In fact, the home that, this is our home right now that I'm recording. We've got 2 units right upstairs that we've rented. And this is not to brag or anything. This is just to mention that this is coming from an investor to investor, someone who's like our family has been investing into real estate for a very long time. And we do believe that real estate is the main vehicle to preserve wealth from generation to generation. So we kind of marry our real estate. Like we buy, we hold, we try to acquire more for the next generation. And that's our strategy. So for my generation, I'm also trying to do the same. Buy more properties internationally, grow the portfolio. So hopefully our next generation, my sons and my father's grandsons are going to be richer and richer. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick tour of our warehouse. We're going to be this is in residential areas. So in front of it we've got commercial license, and in this area, so this warehouse alone is 20,000 meters or 200,000 square foot. We've got 3 more of them. Okay, look at inside is 20,000 meters, which is equivalent to 200,000 square feet. We've got some spare rooms here, and this area is the warehouse till the end, and we've got a plot, like an empty plot, which is attached to it on the other side, which we're also going to take a look at. You see here till the end. But this entire place has to be like restructured, and like it can be turned into a mall or anything like that. We've got the warehouse till the end. As you can see, I think you get an understanding of the size. And the entire buildings here are residential. We've got all the goods here, and this is one of our branches. So we've got 3 other warehouses in different cities. We have more than 100 items, citric acid, coffee beans, like anything you can. We've got till the end of it, but unfortunately it's gonna be pretty. This is a quick tour so you have an understanding. And guys, I founded a company called Staley Dixby. This is our personal investment vehicle, and the reason I founded it was because I could not find proper agents that actually are aligned with my goals. I could not find property managers that hit my target, which is 10 plus percent net profit every single year on my assets. So if I invest $2 million, I would expect $200,000 a year on rental income on that. I could not hit those numbers with property managers, and believe me, I've tried. So I had to kind of build my own system. And in fact, I built a custom software to track all my management and everything like that. So I can track cleaners, I can track basically the check-ins, checkouts, how I could maximize, which properties are giving us more, generating more, basically having checklists, everything like that. Okay. And I use short-term rentals as a vehicle to achieve those numbers. So basically, I list my properties on Airbnb, Booking.com, and platforms like VRBO to hit those numbers. Okay, and basically, I have one strategy to hit those numbers, which is unheard of. Like no one in Dubai is gonna tell you how you can do this. In fact, I haven't heard of it. Okay. So basically, we try to buy 10 to 15% below market price. So how is this achievable? I look for older towers, 8 to 9 years old. People try to pitch you new towers because no one touches the old towers. It's very stupid. It's like if a tower is older, it's gonna collapse. Why the hell people in Dubai just like getting scammed? I really do not know. I'm sorry, but if you're coming from Europe or the US, you guys are getting scammed a lot. Like these Indian agents, they look at you like as milking fish. Okay, so please do not do that. So you buy older towers, and the way you buy it, basically you put a lot of offers. This is what I do. I buy older towers, and the thing is, these older towers people don't like. I don't know why. So luckily for me, I can buy them easier from the seller that wants to exit. You find cases like people with visa issues that want to leave the place, people with finance issues that want to sell below the market price and just liquidate it. Okay, so you can buy it below market price. And after you buy it, your renovated property, you spend like around 20-30K on that unit, right? And then you operate it using short-term rentals and mid-term rentals. So what this means is you rent it to tenants for like 5-10 days, right? They come and go. And in low seasons, when Dubai gets really, really hot during the summer, you rent it for midterm. Basically, you rent it to someone for 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, So you can get the maximum amount of ROI and hit 10% plus net profit with that, okay? Now, let's get started. Guys, it's my dog barking. Okay? So, after you buy these older units and you then renovate them, guys, just give me a second. So anyway, with this strategy, we use a mixture of short-term rentals and mid-term rentals. The reason we get the highest ROI, first of all, in Dubai. If you're renting long-term, you're going to get stuck with your tenant for life, especially if they're a bad tenant. Like I had a tenant that was cheating on his wife and he got this apartment for his girlfriend. So we kind of had a big, big headache. This guy wasn't paying and the girlfriend wasn't leaving. The girlfriend was saying like, this is my apartment, I'm not leaving. In Dubai, it's a Muslim country. Like you should be afraid, to talk to women. They could say you're harassing me or something. So big headache. Okay, and the guy wasn't responding at all. But with short-term rentals and mid-term rentals, your unit is free. In Dubai, like long-term rentals, you either have to move into the apartment yourself or you have to sell the apartment to be able to vacate the tenant, okay? And for that, you need a 1-year notice. So with short-term rentals and mid-term rentals, like for example, on one of my apartments, you can expect 30% more, okay? An average of 30% more on whatever you're earning. So the goal is 10% net profit every single year. So let's say you buy something, and by the way, guys, I've seen these ROIs. You may laugh at this, but I'm telling you, I've seen them. You may buy a property for 1.5 million dirhams, okay, and you rent it for long term, let's say for 5,000 dirhams a month, even 6,000. These are like some of the nice apartments that are getting rented, for a very low price. You're gonna get, let's say, 4% ROI every single year. This is like some of the typical investments that some of you guys actually buy, okay? So your annual profit differentiation is higher than passive holding. This is why, went to the bad one. So when you buy a property at 12% below market price, the strategy that I mentioned to you, you don't go for these stupid properties that people buy. Same one, maybe you might be able to buy 1.3 million, right? You renovate to premium standard. That's our model for 45 to 50K. If you want to do really premium, maybe it goes to 80K. Renovate and furnish. That's what I mean by it. And using the blended strategy, you can get $9,000 to $10,000 every single month. Okay, so your annual income is 100K to 120K, and yield on deployed capital is 8 to 9%, plus appreciation, which is 3 to 4% annually. Your total return is 11 to 13% annually. But again, if you do a really good operation, I'm telling you the worst case scenario, you can get 13 to 14,000 every single month on average. So low periods you're gonna get less, and good periods you're gonna get more. Even not calculating the appreciation on the price you buy. Right now, I have an apartment that I bought for 1.2 million dirhams. Guys, last month I collected 20,000 dirhams on it. On average, I expect to collect 160,000 every single year. So you do the math, okay? 160,000. Let's calculate the pure profit. Minus 20,000 maybe in service charges. Minus around 15,000 on expenses per year on Wi-Fi, Devo, everything like that. So 125,000 divided by 1.2, that's around 10.5%. So you can see I bought this like 2 months ago. It's not any crazy price that I bought, during COVID, because COVID Dubai was very cheap. My COVID apartments are doing 14-15% annually. I didn't catch COVID. I bought it slightly after. COVID, the main COVID hit was already finished when I bought. So your 10-year difference is going to be 500 to 600K collected on each apartment with this strategy. So if you have 10 apartments, your difference is going to be 5 million dirhams in 10 years. 5 million dirhams is like $1.5 million in rental income that you would have missed if you listened to stupid agents and you bought the bad apartments. So basically, for low season, we focus on midterms. For short term, for good seasons, we focus on short terms. Okay, and that's how, using this mixed strategy, you can get the maximum amount of ROI. So as mentioned, we source undervalued. First of all, anyone that has a problem, okay, problem is our money maker. I've seen people that want to leave the country immediately. They have to leave. They have distressed situations. Maybe they owe money to the banks. They're over leveraged, or maybe they just want to change their job, leave the country, any reason. We buy them. And the areas that we target, as mentioned, are prime areas such as Dubai Marina, Downtown Business Bay, JBR. Palm Jumeirah is not actually good for rentals. It's mentioned here as a good area, but it's not a good area for our strategy. Okay? And what you avoid completely, brand new handovers. So off plans are completely out. Any developer that wants to sell you something, guys, you got to say sorry. No. It's their business, okay? Emerging locations, locations that are about to be developed, but they're not developed yet. They're a no. High service charge buildings. So there was one tower called the Mach Paramount that I used to stay at. It was a rental. It was a 3-bedroom. So basically, I was paying 180,000 dirhams a year on rental. The owner was paying 52,000 service charge. That's 130,000 dirhams a year on a 3-bedroom. And the price he bought it for was 4 million. And it's depreciated 1 million dirhams. So let's calculate. 130,000 dirhams divided by 4 million that he bought it for. Guys, this poor guy was getting 3% ROI. He was a rich guy, but poor guy in terms of buying this unit from the Mach. So these are our red flag conditions. And I did mention to you about our strategies, what we actually use and how we renovate it. And I bought this, turned it into this, as you can see. So what is different, guys? What is different? So you can see the full upgrade. I'm going to give you a full recap. Each one cost me around 60 to 70K maybe, okay, to renovate the properties. So smart range would be 35,000 to 55,000, which is less for renovation. Then you have to furnish it, which is going to be 60 to 70K, right, on the renovation. So your financial impact, you're going to probably increase your apartment value by 15 to 20% with a proper remodel, okay? And when you buy, let's say my apartment, I bought for 1.2, I spent 60K to renovate. Now it's worth around 1,450,000. I've increased the value. Anyone that wants to buy something, nice, they would just buy mine because it looks much nicer than when the developer actually sold it to the others. And the way we optimize our rental income through blended strategy is short-term stays in peak seasons. So let's say, okay, guys, I'm sorry to say, but these numbers are incorrect. So, for example, my apartment is doing 800 to 900, sometimes even 1,000 every single night these days. And for midterm stays, you can do around 12,000 to 13,000. Okay, guys. So this is pretty much it. And for short-term rentals, by the way we maximize it for short-term rentals, for example, right now I'm renting for 1,000 dirhams a night during peak seasons, and you can expect 90% occupancy because it's peak season. And for other seasons, for example, right now, if I earn 25,000 dirhams a month on this apartment, in low seasons, I'm gonna rent it for midterm to someone for 14, 15,000 dirhams, right? So this guy is gonna stay like 5, 6 months, fully furnished, renovated, with Wi-Fi, electricity bills paid. I'm gonna collect 15,000 dirhams a month for 5, 6 months from them, right? Midterm stays. That's how I do it. And using the blended model, we hit much higher numbers. And by the way, as mentioned, I built my own custom software that helps me track all of this. Anyway, if you need help with like a free consultation on how to buy these properties, because that's not my field of business, like I do not kind of sell properties, but I can help you like for free if you're looking to get help with that. My main activity would be property management. If you do want to buy properties and then have them managed, or if you already have properties in Dubai and you want to have them managed, we've got a private company, of managing your own properties, and we can do the same thing for you. So if you need help with that, I've got my WhatsApp linked below. You can just come message me. Let's talk about it. If you want it managed, maybe I can give you like an ROI calculator, like how much you can earn. So let's chat. Bye bye for now.